but the feed seems to have went black. I have my Twitch on. My iPad sitting next to me so I could just have an idea of how it's looking. And it's just not looking at the minute. Give me a tick and let's see if... Well, that seems to be okay. I wonder if it's just my... I think it was just my iPod. Oh well. Well, we're at 1600 already, so... Ooh, masses, masses, masses. We'll take the masses with the Ether Fiend. I think, yes. So after this, I think I need to do some grinding. If I can reach 292 today, I'll be well happy. But to do that, I'm going to need to run some bosses. The build is perfectly okay for running bosses. Absolutely a doddle. A doddle means very easy. So I don't have to worry about that. Right, so Surging Hell, Ether Fiends, what did I take? Getting XP is running bosses. But we need obviously we need the match. Well, you don't even really need the match to run the bosses. But the is maybe not the one you expect. Because you can get in, out, shake it all about, do the hokey cokey, and you can turn around. That's really what it's all about. Oh, another chaos wave. So this is... excuse me. Yeesh. Useless. Really horrible. And you get these damn waves of fire, which are a bit nasty if you're sort of unprepared. Or you don't have enough toughness. I suppose overall this is okay, over 2000. So here's the key. The key is to get 1066 so you can get Bartok. Right, let's have a look at this. Bye bye, Bartek. Right, so 10 wave. How many do we get? We got 8 from Bartek. So we got 99 altogether. That's 12. Which is the same as before. And now we're on 99. So there's no real difference in the amount of scrolls of restoration you're getting. So we'll do a 6. Get rid of this lot first. Is there anything in here worth keeping? I'll keep that. Life on hit, boo boo boo, no. Because what I'll do, I'll get that up and see if I can get a mythic. Right, so let's try this one. Alright, so let's see this. Draining Spires, Masses, Hellfire. Do a little Hellfire. I think my feet went down and it sort of came back on again, so hopefully this time it's gonna last a wee bit longer. So this is a 6 wave. I hope we can get the 1066. It's not, you know, it's not a guarantee at this level. A 6 wave. But maybe because it's the... oh, we have a chaotic. Right, let's hope. Keep fingers crossed. We get... oh. Yeesh. This is one of them I don't like. So this is going to be crap. nothing on the same level as the goblins or the ether lords. Rubbish. Right, so I'll take another hellfire. We like hellfire. Come on, come on. Halfway through and we're not halfway yet. Come on. Missed it. Anchored masses, spires. Oh! We'll take the Hellborn and Death, I guess. Because the Soul Spires still will take too long to do. In comparison to all the rest of them. At this rate, I'm not going to get the 1066. Unless I get a decent chaotic. I keep the fingers crossed, see if I get a decent chaotic. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think this is going to give me 500. Definitely not if they don't bloody arrive. Let's see how many actually I did get. It's not going to be 1066, that's for sure. Got enough to open Bartok. Oh, I have one more. Cool. I thought I was finished. So we'll keep on the fiends. I could get this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, I've got enough for Bartek 10. I don't... I need another... I don't know how many Bartek drops. He does drop some. Yeah, just enough. Right, let's see. 99 we had. 105, so that's 6. And how many did we get here? So 99, we only got 8 there. It's not, you know, because before I've got 10 to 12. But that's okay. So how many have we got all together? 100 and something? 107. Not bad, not shabby. Argent Veil. If you want to run an evade, that's okay. I don't want to run an evade. Healing received? No. No. Faith per second, life per second, healing, no. There's too many no's on that one. Right, so we do need to run some bosses. So I would say that if you're going to run, you need Scrolls of Restoration, you're going to need to run the Hordes. And I would suggest that the most efficient is 6s, because it just really takes a lot less time. But if you need to make sure you get Bartek and the box, probably 8s are better if you're on a solo. That would be my recommendation. Suggestion. World boss in 20 minutes. Okay, so world boss in 20 minutes. We have enough time to run a couple of other stuff. Remembering to pay for lunch. So the boss is up there. Let's do an Azmodan. We should be able to get some boss mats from them. Pardon me. Now I'm hearing a lot of people that run Azmodan. They're not really, they're just doing AFK. Which sort of annoying. but not illegal. But it's just a lot easier on everybody else if you participate. Looks like there's 4 here. You know, I think I should change to back instead of, I think, what have I got, Ignite? Yeah, Ignite. I think I should change to back because I'm running around like a headless chicken. And maybe put on Doombringer. Doombringer is tremendous for just surviving. And because I'm an Auradin, everything else just in T4 peels away. All these yellow marks, that's my my wolves. Oh. 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 Excuse me. Go. Should be about 8 mil. Okay. Alright, so we'll take the reel. Got some living steel there at least. An exquisite blood. Blood, Seymour. Feed me blood. Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, back to town we go. A little tickle in my throat today. Oh. I don't really need either of them. I don't know, one of these amulets might be perfect, but I doubt it. Soul brand, I don't need helms. Damage reduction. Maybe. Armor, max life strength. Could roll away the... That could be okay as well. Crit strike damage, cold resist. No, there's 2 of them on there that I don't need. Alright, let's put these in here. They're right there. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Okay, so back. instead of Igni. Okay, they're good. Back into the fray. So what I am going to be doing is going through the Asmodan. Now that I'm running back, I get wolves all the time because I'm running all the time. You can see from my summon spirit wolf, they're like boom boom, that's one, boom boom, that's another, boom boom, that's another. The casting a skill, it's not really doing much. I should change back again. Yeah, because that's not happening very often. So I should change that. See, it's not, it's just not. Yeah, that's just not working at all. Oh, you know what I said I was going to do? I was also going to change to the Doombringer. Because you can see I'm actually taking a bit of damage here. But if we switch to Doombringer, well, you'll see the difference in a minute. So I'll be cooking tomorrow. I'm just wondering what to cook. Some beef, some pork, some chicken. What do you think? What should I cook? I think the first thing to figure out is, do I want to do beef, pork, or chicken? I've got some lamb there. Some lamb chops. Haven't had them for a long time. Maybe. Take this. I get into... Whoop, too far. But come on. Too real. Was that a 4GA something I saw? Oh, lots and lots of sigils. Done of them. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably go through these. A little bit. Alright, so no, put them there. Opticite Mine, Orville's Reserve, Lethal Shrines, Gold, Protection, Equipment, Strong Room, Hidden Armory, Forgotten Wisdom we'll keep, Gold Reserve, Forgotten Wisdom, Materials, Orville's, Channeling. Right, let's go see if we can pick up the... Still a ton of them. I haven't finished picking these up and he's back. We will keep the Forgotten Wisdoms, though. And there's a back. We don't need the tributes. Did we pick everything up? See, we haven't even... Oh, treasure breach. We'll keep that. Finally. Right, so. Right, back to town we go. Takes a long time to figure these things out. What I'm going to do is drop. Let me see, look at that. And then treasure breach. Yeah, I was gonna run some treasure breaches. Keep that in there. Alright, so no need. No need to answer. Back we go, pick up the rest of these sigils. Even still, I can't pick them all up. Nope, nope. an armory. All junk. Finally. What were they anyway? No need, no need, no need. Bit of this, little bit of that. That took 1 or 2 Osmodons to actually get back to fighting again. Oh, you know what I need to do. And I need to run a Forgotten Wisdom. In and out we go. I think I'll change to the one that does keep a summon up, and that should make this a little bit easier. Because it's not moving. Because it's not very good against bosses. It's more for running against the packs in the tower in the pit. There we go. Done. No more Durio. Take the Belial. And back to town we go. 2 haunted swords. No, we don't need. Right, was anything worth sanctifying? Look at that, a 4GA. 3GA. I am not going to get rid of the Shroud of False Death. Max life. Oh, that's actually okay. Pardon me, strength. Pardon me. I don't want to destroy it, but, you know, there's a few things there too. Alright, let's. Yeah. I was actually going to do this as well, no. I think that should be okay. Time for a good fight. Yeah, you see, the Igni, I have to go click, really, and then press O. I think I'll do something away from the Igni. So let's open up the Belial again. Go back to town. See what that message was. Not important. And I'll change away from the Igni. Cathedral Sound, Red Sermon, Sundered Knight, 176. But it's movement speed. Damage reduction, fire resist, no. None of these, I think. Right, so let's have a look. Stand still? No, we're not standing still. We'll do the active summon. Because we do keep an active summon on all the time. Because we've been missing out on this 15%. Where is it? You know, it's gonna make me... Ah, no, I don't want to get caught up in that. Watch this, it'll be right where the boss is. Right, get rid of this little lot. Let's have a wander back into Auradin. Is there a world boss? No. No world boss. But what I was gonna do, when I think about it, instead of Nabucax, I'll do this. Because I'm not running the pits. I'm not running the tower. I can run lower level pits anywhere. You know, hundreds and below relatively, a couple, 2.5 minutes tops. Itch. Good time. This combination is just super simple. See, now that I put the Doombringer on, you'll notice barely get a scratch. I could literally just stand here. If you have a look at this, barely dents. Dun, 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 dun. So I literally could be AFK with this build here that I've just done. But I choose not to be. Now, how many have I got left? I got 20 Auradin, 2 more, so that's 4, 6. Six to go. Two GA amulet. Back to the town, get rid of this rubbish. Because I'm guessing it's a load of rubbish. Well, it's not going to... Well, saying it's a load of rubbish is a bit not right. It's not good for my build. For other people, might be very good. I mean, see, that's not too shabby. 0.37. But doesn't do anything for me. So I've got now Baxi, and then I've got Nago Vex, gain 1 skill for 10 seconds. So essentially it's a pull most of the time. See. 1. Could try and get that a little bit more sort of there. That's what we're running right now. Infernal compasses drop across Sanctuary, Chaos Waves and Chaos Rifts. Getting warm on this balcony. I have a small radiator on, and it's a bit hot. I got one more open here. Just turn that off. It's a wee bit warm for me. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Here comes the big boy again. Then we'll go, we got 4 more runs of Asmodan. Then I'll run some bosses. Then get back to the Am I the only one here? Oh no, there's a few others. I think that AFK. I hear what's like thunder in the distance. I heard it this morning as well. Maybe somebody's blowing things up at a quarry. Okay, that's Asmodan done. Oh, right, I think I don't have any more here, no. But I do here. Time to stand up. After this I will. Tons of heavenly sigils. Okay. Need to go back to town. Got too much equipment. Hey Connor, long time no see. Let's see what rubbish I picked up. So we're just running some, well, I am running some Asmodan, not we, I. Running some Asmodan to get some boss mats. Pali's not bad. Run some duo with gaming house with guards in the tower, and we're sitting just outside the top 100, close to the top. To get to the top, you're needing the mythic sanctifications, more than one of them probably. Yeah, I've been away for a couple of weeks, pretty much. Business trips. Business trip to France, business trip inside China. But back getting over the jet lag. So yeah, just getting back into how to run the Paladin. So I'm hopefully going to reach the 292 today. That's my goal. Run some infernal hordes to get some scrolls of restoration, which I got down to 0. Don't need any of that. Tributes of Harmony. Don't need any tributes really. Ooh, too many obols. I need to go spend them. That's not the right one. That's the right one. But yeah, the skin is good. Of course it looks like me. Totally buff. Alright, let's spend a couple of these obols, shall we? Easiest way to spend. See if I can grab a sword. Nope. Nothing came up there. Alright, back to the fight. No, until just today, I really have not run very many. But to get Scrolls of Restoration, I'm afraid it's the Infernal Hordes. Belial, yeah. Last season, ton of Belial. This season, very, very few. Not until I was like had literally hundreds of mods, 3 or 4 cases of the damn thing, and I decided to run. But you don't get the XP for it. I prefer running things that I get XP for. Ooh, that actually hit me. I'm sitting with Doombringer on here. Because I can literally sit and do absolutely nothing if I really feel like it. Because it's got 61.3 max life. This one's got attack speed on it as well, Sanctify attack speed. But yeah, that's it. Crazy. I usually run the Griswolds, but just for farming, this is just as easy. And I do get mats here. Yeah, I'm running low on neath iron now as well. This is also true. How have you been anyway, Connor? Have you been running anything recently? Faith per second, basics, no. Why, my latency's actually not too shabby. Minor miracle. How many have I got? 146. Couple of hundreds. Yeah, that's some reasonably. Yeah, I can run some bosses. Somebody's dead. And I think whoever it is AFK because they're not reviving. And if they're dead, they're not getting any XP. Yeah, I was happy when Bard and I run the 125 tower. I run it on this build, Auradin. Buffing his... I think he was running Judgment as well. Really? Level 2 snow. Wow. That's a bit serious, isn't it? Snow outside for me? No. Ain't that cold. What kind of temperature are you? Like minus 20, minus 15? Centigrade, that is. I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit. But there's been a lot of snow all the way through North America for the most part. There was a big storm hit the other day, wasn't there? So snow emergencies, you stay in the house, I'm guessing. And hope the snow doesn't cut the power. Otherwise it might be a wee bit chilly. One. Okay. I need one more purified. I got tongue, horn. I need Andariel still. I guess I need to run some tributes. I've actually got a ton of ascendancies to run. Anybody want to run ascendancies? Send me a message. Okay, that's that done. So this should be the last. Yeah. Okay, no sigils. Let's be nice. Right, so back to town we go. So how does the snow emergencies levels go? Is it 1 is high, 4 is low, or something like this? Herald of Zakharum. Oh, we can do that one. Attack speed, cold resist, cooldown. I like that. Oh, good. See, I've got all of these gloves, and therefore when I change away from an Auradin, and I maybe damage reduction. Cooldown reduction. No, not for this. What's that? 15.4? Even armor probably would be okay. No. Cooldown reduction. Okay, I can't be asked to. Let's see, thorns. Healing. We'll keep the healing. We'll go with the thorns. Can go to armor. Come on. No. Come on. Doesn't want to do it, does it? Still a little annoying when it doesn't roll, but way less annoying than it was last before they made the change. I have a wow, it really does not want to roll, does it? I'll keep the strength. Okay, so here I think I've got accelerating on here. Because I've got this with accelerating on it, but I like the attack speed and crit is a GA on this. So I think I'm gonna put I'll put this one. And Indomitable here is the right one. Okay, let's look at a bit of tempering. I've toyed with, where is it? Resolve. Maximum resolve. Resolve generated. Because that fits in with the Juggernaut stuff. But I think I might go with the On Guard. And then go on. This is where I ran out of scrolls. So in the shield I got it first hit. See if I can do it this way. Should I just keep it instead of going for the GA? Yeah. Because I don't want to get rid of all my... no, him, her. That's okay, it's no. Right, so we need to now masterwork. And we will masterwork Yeah. Here we'll masterwork the on guard. I've only got 14 left. Good. And we'll do the holy light. Okay. Right, so before, just check. I got the skills in here. On guard and chastisement. Indomitable. Right, so item quality increased. Nah. New affix. Cooldown reduction. Item quality increased. No. So he's actually rubbish. Is it better than what it's probably better than what I've got. Just. Nah. Nope. Have I got something here? Ooh. The answer to that question was yes, I do. Alright, a couple of... I don't really need heavenly sigils. But there was some scrolls of restoration I saw. Right, so... Chancellor Arbiter and all stats. 380. Okay. Griswold's Opus. Well, I tell you what, we'll upgrade that and see what happens. Can't add another socket into it. Where am I going? It's not the best, but if it gets something like a 5 to heavyweight. Okay. Grandfather. Please. New affix. No was the answer to that question. the globule returns, thank you. Yeah, we're still getting there. Right, so we have now a good amount of boss mats. So what I'm gonna do is take them one by one. I can never Oh, I know, I know. Yeah, it's. Some people have been lucky enough to get at least 2 grandfathers that I know of. So it's actually been sanctified on them twice. Now I have the grandfather. But you know, if you're wanting to get into the higher level of the tower, then you need the grandfather. And probably one like... It would be nice to have maybe a double starless skies, or a Harlequin. That's good. That's pretty damn awesome, I would say. Returns. That's solo. I'm not even in the top 1,000. Not with the Pally. Okay, so we need to run around a wee bit. Yeah. Boom, down he goes. And pick up. Come around. Yes, I was talking about you, Connor. I think the top clear I've done is a 112 in the pits, without any sanctifications, essentially. None of the mythic sanctifications. But this build gets through everything in T4. Ah, corrupted eye of Belial. Open. But I think the grandfather is probably the one to be aiming for. Although the Starless probably is his close second. 4 ranks to everything is okay. But 100% on crit is... Enough said. Is there anything here? Nah. But I'm gonna get to 292 today. I mean, so for the majority of builds, it can do this. Belial's coming. We got another corrupted. Bum bum bum. Just run around a wee bit. So this is the one finger build. So it's really simple thing. I don't have to jump around all over the place. I just run. I get about 5 or 6 wolves is normal, which works good. Pincushion dolls. Oh, I should have went. I'll go back after this. Pick up this rubbish. Actually, it's not rubbish. It's all good stuff. This is me, by the way. I took my picture and put it into Diablo. Maybe my nose just grew 6 inches. But if we had a couple of Auradins and somebody that hits really hard, then I'm pretty sure we could get up there in the tower. Corrupted Eye of Belial's. I should run some Tribute of Ascendance. Get some more mythics later. We're getting there. Come on, boom, boom, boom. So, oh, okay, I need to go back to town. Yeah. Easy peasy. I was opening oysters yesterday, wondering why it was a wee bit painful in the end. Is there anything worth keeping? Nope. I can hear like thunder in the distance, which is a bit surprising because it's not supposed to be any rain. It's either thunder in the distance or the army's blowing something up, or they're blowing away a mountain or something. Maybe they're blowing some things up at a quarry, or they've just opened a quarry or something. I have no idea. Into there. Go back, pick up. Run around a wee bit. Oh, I missed something. Boom. And I'm getting some pincushion dolls, so that means I can open up Andariel. the boss Andariel. Pick up. Oh. Go back to town. There seems to be a little bit more gold dropping. Okay, razor plate. There's not many GAs dropping here. There's been two the last run, two this run. Okay, Belial arrives. I think my wolves got him before I did. 2G amulet. Run around a wee bit. Out we come. Down, down, down. How many have I got left? Ooh, okay, no more opens. Right, so let's go back to town. Thank you, Connor. Let's see. Oh, a very low wing strike damage. Shard of Ethereal. No. Let's put these into stock. Running out of space again. Right, so let's have a look at the next one. Maybe run some Urivar. No, let's run some Griggs first. See, I can teleport to Griggs, but I can't teleport to Zir. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but teleporting to Zir, I can only teleport to Zir when it's a whisper. No idea why. Run around a wee bit. Come down into here, into there, back into here, into there, and he lands on me. Bum bum bum. You know, might get an upgrade of something here. We're getting there. Down to this corner, down to here, down to there, into here. Boom, boom, boom. I haven't had a mythic for quite some time. $4GA Starless would be nice. Then sanctify the $4GA Starless with a Starless or with a Grandfather. It's gonna happen. on the very last day of the season. I think I need to go back to town. Yeah. Am I still? Yeah, I am. Right. So we got the Cinder Knight here. So if we get our GA, I suppose I could try. Wouldn't be my preference to get a grandfather on, however. GA boots, Neath Iron. Ah, it's good that I get Neath Iron. I am running a bit low. Still quite a number to go. Round and round we go. My watch is going to tell me to get up again soon. I actually got myself an Apple Watch because I'm starting back doing my exercise routines in the morning, so I thought I've held off for years. This is the first one I've ever got, but it is actually quite good. Oops. Okay. I guess I need to go back to town. Town we go. Urivar is the best boss to run for XP though. By a long way. Even if you don't have the mats, Urivar is pretty good. Endurant Faith. Supplication. Down. Yeah, I'm so far it's been pretty good. And over the last few nights, well, since I got it, I've been wearing it during my sleep time as well. So it's telling me my sleep cycles. It's interesting. When you go into deep sleep, your normal sleep, and your REM sleep. Don't know how it does it, but it manages to. That's good. It's good for me because my sleep cycles are not very good, so it might sort of help me in a wee bit. And then be able to track my exercise routines. I do weights and anaerobic, aerobic. So tracking all that stuff, and then it sort of beeping at me and saying, "Gab, walk around." It's actually quite fun. Oh, I need to go back to town. It's just the wee things that makes things a little bit easier for me. Right, where are we here? Wow, 7 GAs. Eesh. This is sort of okay, but you're never going to change anything. So that's 2 Cinder Knights. Oh, I need to open the box first. Run around to bring my wolves to the party. Still no mythic. I think the mythic drops in a lower ladder boss must be about 1%. Yay! 292. Oh, no more. Oh, perfect. No more mats. Right, I'm gonna have a look at this binder, see if it. No idea. It doesn't look anything like. I think it must be somebody blowing something up. Because it doesn't look like rain outside. Not even close. Does anybody use the butcher's cleaver? Can't think of one build that uses the butcher's cleaver. Right, what do we think here? Cooldown reduction, I guess. That'll do for me. That movement speed. Max life. I'll keep one at max life. Add a socket. Item quality increased, no good to me. Upgraded to GA. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Right. Where shall I was going down into here. Anyway, for those who are interested, I got 1 point into Clash, no points into here, but I've got On Guard and Riposte. All the rest that you see are from the Shroud. I've got Fanaticism up into Rite of Vengeance, Defiance up into Rite of Might, Holy Light down into Rite of Judgment, one into Longevity, then into Renewal, Shield Charge, which is the main one, into Relentless, which makes it a core skill, one into Resolute, Conviction is max, and Courage is max. None into here, none into there. Best Defense and Fortitude maxed out. Then I've got Consecration into Hallowed Ground. Then we got Iron Sharpens Iron, Break the Line, only one into Heavyweight. Mastercraft, your armor is increased 200%. Shining Armor and Giant Slayer maxed out. And I'm running Coat of Arms. Now obviously when I run the Griswolds, these increase significantly. And for the Paragons, I start off with Sentinel because it does Juggernaut damage and damage to close, and when you're in the Juggernaut, when you're Shield Bash, you're running into things all the time, so you're close. Then the Castle node, and I've put Challenger in here, bonus to the normal nodes, maxing out all the strength I could find. Coming down into Defiance and Inseal it. Then across into the Relentless board, because I am moving all the time. A lot of people have moved away from this board, but I still think it's okay for what I need to do. And I put Spirit into this board for the crit, taking the cooldown reductions, and as much of the willpower as I can possibly find in this board. None of these boards have got massive amounts of willpower. Then I come up into the Beacon, and I have Exploit for the vulnerable damage. I've got the, I'll show you later. And we take out the total resistances, and then here we got the block, and on this side we got the total armor, and here we have the attack speed. Because if you didn't know, and I'm pretty sure that the next board is Preacher, it gives you the attack speed, and it does scale with attack speed, not just like this. So this is why taking all the attack speed nodes is very important. I've also taken out the max life nodes, damage while fortified, total resistance and attack speeds, and the max life as well as the fortified gen. So that's where we are in the Paragons. And So we got the Air of Perdition, and it's a double GA on crit. Well, it's triple GA, crit, lucky hit, and core. But the sanctification was for an extra GA. And I'm running Bakse for the Spirit Wolves, and I've just changed across this to Naguvex. I'm not so sure it's working as well as I want it to do, but still okay. Shroud of False Death, single GA, all stats, item quality is the sanctification. Dawnfire, the key for this one, the whole build, is the Dawnfire actually, and the chance for Holy Light to deal double damage, and the Holy Light passive, and that's the maxed out passive. So that's, you don't need a double GA, triple GA or whatever. It's the chance for Holy Light to deal double damage and the Holy Light passive to be maxed out. That's the important ones. Then I put Indomitable on my pants. Life, armor, faith. Faith is important. Resist to all. And here the GA was an item quality. I put Wild Bolt onto the boots to bring everything together. And again, I've got faith on this. Strength, armor, faith. Fortify gen. And here it's Holy Light aura. And it's item quality again. Just because I forgot to move it away. I've got Doombringer on here, and the Doombringer I've got on here is just for survivability, just to make life easy. I usually run Griswolds on here. What is it? Where the hell did I put the damn thing? There we are. This one. It's a GA to heavyweight, max life, and the sanctification was the skills based on your primary. No, that's not the one I run. I could run this, but I don't. Where's the other one? This one. That's the one I usually run. No, it's not even that. Oh my giddy god. I think it's this one I usually run. Ah, yes. Sometimes it is this one I usually run because it's a 92. This is the 95. So I can run either this one. It's a double GA to break the line in heavyweight. Sort of break the line here. This one is a double GA max life heavyweight that I slot into here. But I'm using this one just because it's simple. And here its attack speed is the sanctification, and the 61.3% max life means it's you don't die. I'm playing around with these ones. Here I've got accelerating on here, crit strike with your core skills increases your attack speed. I have a Starless Sky with that on it as a sanctification, but I've moved back to this one, put that sanctification on here It works fine. So here is the double GA to attack speed and crit strike, which means that my attack speed and crit strike is at 100%. I've got Holy Punishment on here, and it was sanctified with attack speed, I think it was, an extra GA, and I put Juggernaut's Covenant onto the amulet, and here it's crit strike gives movement speed. But I've got Iron Sharpens Iron and Best Defense and GA on Guard. It works, just. But I've got a ton of amulets that I could potentially put on there, but this just works fine. Right, so where shall we go next? I think we're going to go into Urivar. So that's my build, and it does this. But I was thinking I had a different Griswolds. This whole turnaround here is the quickest of all the bosses. And you get the same amount of XP if I had my mats, if I had my, okay, right, that just sort of, I need to go and do the XP well, because I'm missing some XP. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. World boss in 18 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll do the world boss. Set my timer for maybe 15 minutes. Right, hopefully. No, I don't want to do that. Hopefully the XP well is going to be closer to the beginning. Need to check up here, and it wasn't there. What was that? Down we go. Now, I've been unlucky a couple of times where the XP well was sitting right outside the boss. Ah, there we are. We'll take that. And out we go. And back to Urivar. I just need to check. Right. Dum dum dum. It stayed for me. Down he goes. Up in the box. But he turns around quick, which means that it's some of the best XP per hour. Oh, triple GA shield. Ah, full up. Right, what was there? Cathedral Song. I don't know. I if I keep this, well, I'm probably never going to use it. But I just don't like getting rid of triple GA items. Maybe I can sell it. I don't know. Pardon me. Maybe somebody wants it. I can give it away. Belial's come in again. Run around. Open the box. And this is with Doombringer on, which is not really well renowned for its offensive abilities. It's not much faster when I put on Griswold's. Gorgeous. Let's have a look. You know, you could pair this up with the melted heart of Selig. But then I'd lose the rest of the stuff. Even though the primary resource is doubled. Yeah, Belial's coming again. That's like the third, fourth time. GA gloves. You can get something like about 400 mil an hour, if not more, if you don't have any mats. Oh, I need to open another box. Need to go back to town again. What delights, what delights. Frostburn. 3 Frostburns. So this is a one finger build. You can press your auras if you want. But essentially it's a left click. Wow, my latency is 3x. I wonder why it was a little jerky. My latency is way high again. Belial again. Not that I'm complaining. But this is like the 4th Belial. Okay, I need to go back to town after this. Now it's back to my sort of normal, just below 150. How many have I got left? One more. One more open. But then I can still summon. I just can't open again. Yeah, that my clear times is getting affected by this latency. See, it can't open. No. If you don't have any mats, you can leave the dungeon. Then if you go tab, open up your journal, reset dungeons, go back in. And all of this comes back to you. So you can continue to kill Urivar, and you get the XP. E, leave dungeon. Now if you get this into a good rhythm and you've got a good latency, then this is a viable option just for the XP. Tab, reset, accept, in. And summon. I'll just run around a wee bit until he comes here to get my wolves there, and kaboom. About 6 mil every time. Right, that's the world boss. And the world boss is where? Did I not set it right? Ah, there we are. But that's a viable way of just, if you just want XP and you don't have any mats and you don't want to trade for them, or you don't want to do anything, you can literally, you can just do that. I'll take the I've got Wild Bolt on. And then my latency is 95 seconds now. There's a few people here, isn't there? Now, I would think that with a Necro, with all his minions, and if we were in a group, then all his minions gets the what is it? The Holy Light aura. You and your allies. That includes their minions. What do we get in this one? Nothing. Nah, I'll just stay here. We got Jaru, Neo. See, I could put Neo in here now, and it would run fine for the instead of back. But as we're running around all the time, just easily the back does the wolves. You can literally do almost any of them. Seer works. I don't run Jar. Oh, excuse me. Oh. When I'm running pits or tower, I run here. Okay, as we're done, here we go. I'll run my actives. And yeah, you could put this on an unlock if you really wanted to. He's going down easy enough. 2/5 all, 3/5 already. We've got 1/6 of our XP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff here. It's not stopping. I'm gonna have to do this in stages. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, so I'll drop them here. Let's go across here. Channeling. Treasure bridge, we'll just keep that in here. 2 hidden armories. And we'll keep these ones. I've got enough of them. Right, that's pick up these first. You can sell the heavenly sigils if you want, you know. Okay, that's me done in that one. Have I got enough room now? A lot of sigils drop in here. Ah. This is taking a long time. There are a lot of sigils in here. Right, that's all the sigils. Right, let's go pick up some of these. Then I have to go back to town. I've also got a whisper. Right, first, is there anything worthwhile keeping here? No. Right, is there also anything worth keeping here? Not these ones. But there are some these I will keep. Don't need them. Put these away. Because I've already got 100 of these things. So I am going to sell them. I'll go back to the Asmodan field. Yeah, that happens sometimes. We still got no, they're all here. Good. There's a lot. But we do want to salvage as much as we can, because then we can craft and maybe get a mythic one. The prankster. I've had so far this season. Gold opals. We'll keep the Forgotten Wisdom, but not here, because the hunt takes a wee bit of time, especially if they're at the end. Put this away. Go back and get the rest if they're still there, because sometimes they disappear. But no, they're still here. Good. Finally! That took some time. Right, let's pick this up while we're... Amulets. We'll have the amulets. Although I think my amulet is kind of half decent. Dizzying blow, life on kill? Nah. Maybe. But the problem is I'll sort of put these to one side and then I've got a ton of them to actually deal with. I'm trying to see if I can get another Griswold's. You know what I have? I can get rid of these. Well, there's a couple of Griswolds there, I think, but max life. What? I'm gonna keep it. Anything with a GA. Because even a lower, as long as it gets as long as, I was going to say, as long as it hadn't, I sort of lost my train of thought there. As long as it gets a grandfather on it, it's fine. You may ask yourself, why is he not doing amulets? Because I think for amulets I'd rather run a tribute, actually. Now I had a triple GA. Drop for me from the oboe vendor. What on earth is that? Two of them. Well, well, well. This is the most clicking I've done for a long time. Okay, there's at least one more. And G8 to heavyweight. That's actually quite good. Now if we can get a, or even a Starless Skies, and that would be nice. Almost done. Okay, so right, first things first, go put on a socket. Then upgrade. What are heavyweight? That'll do nicely. Same here, heavyweight. I have to be a bit aware of my neath iron. Okay, that's good enough. Right. Come on. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. A grandfather. Upgrading a greater affix. Well, I think that actually still might be better than I'm wearing at the minute. Or maybe no. A new affix. Cooldown reduction. I don't know, is this one better than I'm wearing at the minute? It's got a little bit more strength. It's got a bit more dealing direct damage. Healing is a little bit more, but is a little bit less. But the skill costs is lower, so I think maybe no. But I'll keep a hold of it, because I am a bit like a pack rat. And I'll give it a go sooner or later. So now I've got about 20 odd minutes. So I think, what shall I run? I guess I can run Belial, but you don't get any XP. I could run some Harbinger. do with some Neath Iron. Run the Harbinger for Neath Iron. That's a keen on running this boss actually. It's a bit of a pain in the bum. It's easy enough to go, but the sort of turnaround speed is a little bit slow. So you know your XP per hour is is a little slow. You know, I haven't had a mythic drop for quite some time. I haven't had a mythic drop today. You can't kill these wolves, so don't even bother trying. Come around. And there's about, what, 4 or 5 wolves here? One, two, three, four, 5. Depending on how you summon your wolves, you can get up to 8, 9, maybe even 10. But 5 does the job. I need to go back to town. Anything of value here? Tables? No. Oh, a two-handed sword. I said I wanted a grandfather, but not actual grandfather, a sanctification grandfather. But I have that's my first GA of the day. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Okay, Belial is arriving. Right. No, I don't want to keep it. That's a spark. Easy peasy. Yeah, Belial must be coming again. You must think he can kill me. He's actually came quite often. Unsummoned. Okay. How many husks have I got? Oops, still quite a few. They've done good in the animation. I do like the animation of this. Not as much as I enjoyed the animation on the Surfer Druid last season. That was fun. Using the ravens. Probably one of the most... Ooh, triple GA amulet. Shame I'm not going to use it. Is it last season was fun? The chaos powers. But it killed trading. I done virtually zero trading last season. I done a wee bit this season. Ah, there must be Belial coming again. Oh! Oh, excuse me. Oh, I need to go back to town. Yeah, Banish Lord's Talisman, BLT. Triple GA with only 40% though. That's a bit shitty. Okay, there's a Griswold's. 2 of them. So we know what we're going to be doing with them. Go around the outside, around the outside. Buffalo Gulls go around the outside. Boom. Come on. Could do with another GA. I think tomorrow what I'm going to be running is some Tributes of Ascendance. I've got hundreds of the damn things. Ah, must be Belial again. He's a popular fella, isn't he? How many is that I've had? Quite a few. Double GA ring. Right, Crown of Lucians, no. Griswolds, yes. I got 3 Griswolds though. How many have I got left? Oh, I don't have any more opens. Okay, so we just have the XP here. And we can't open, yeah. So, back to town we go. Sanctification. Argent Veil. Herald of Zakarum. That's a very low one, but we'll do it anyway. And another Griswolds. So 5 items. Let's make sure they've got sockets. And then Masterwork. Core Skills is probably the right one. Or if it's double damage, it's fine. Okay, that'll take the core. Heavyweight. Good. Definitely need to run some things for Neath Iron. Okay, so that's them upgraded. Now, keep my fingers crossed, please, please, please. Even if it's a Harlequin or a Starless, but I prefer to have quality increase. Okay, no need. Quality increase. New affix. Cooldown reduction. Legendary power added. Casting an ultimate. If I was running an ultimate, maybe I can keep that. New affix, all stats. So, once again, back to the drawing board. But maybe I can actually keep this one. but it's only a 1.2. Nah. Nuke. All of them are gone. Right, I'm just going to wander around for a wee bit. Oh, because my watch tells me to. It's actually got a little sunny outside now. All this banging you're hearing outside, they're taking away a small hill. But the hill is all sandstone, so it takes a wee bit of time to get away. But there's definitely not any thunder outside, because it's actually it's got a little bit of sun. So how long have we got now? 6 minutes. What I am going to do is get rid of this get rid of this rubbish. Right. Oh, sell. Sapphire, Blast Wave, Jam. All of these would have been good at the sort of start of the season, but coming towards the end of the season, not really. How many can I... So I can do 93, but you can only craft 20 at a time. Oh, excuse me. Because what we're hunting for is a mythic prankster. It's been a while since I've had one. I don't like running the Forgotten Wisdoms in Hantu. They're just a wee bit too big. And if they're at the very end, you have to go all the way through them. Treasure Breach we'll take. I actually have quite a few treasure breaches, so I should run them as well. Don't like to run, I don't need the hidden armory. Quite a few Forgotten Wisdoms though. They're always handy. Forgotten Armory seems to be coming up quite a lot. Come on. Mythic Prankster, please. No. Oh, no. Am I 4? Okay. Okay, well. We were not lucky. So we got quite a number of... See, look here, 145 tributes of ascendance. We'll get this done as well, because it's a whisper, and we're running out of time. Right, let's see. See where it is this time. We need to do these just in case it's on the second. Ah, no, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And what we will do now is run. This should take about 7 or 8 minutes tops. And it gives us almost as much as running a 10. So this is the right way to farm for scrolls of restoration. Now the goal is to get 1066. Because if you get 1066, that means you've got Bartok, which is 666, and then you've also got the chest, because both drop the scrolls of restoration. And if you're unlucky like me, you only get 8. Doing a 10 or a 8 got me 12. I think it's just a random thing that you're getting sort of this 8 to 12. What Ether Lords, Ether Fiends. Oh, should I took this one? Maybe. So as you see, this is an easy build to run. I left, right click, my right click. And that's it. And all the passives on the auras take care of the rest. If you really want to, you can sort of press, and it will give you more damage, but it's not really necessary. But if you feel more comfortable that way, it's fine. So I think after this run I'm gonna call it a day. I've had a good time so far. Do I want Burning Rain or Masses do the Hellborn? Ah, let's take the rain. Well, so far today I've run a few of these, and for the most part it's been giving me two chaos rifts. Even if I run a 6. And as long as you get a half decent, chasing the wisps is not a good one. I'm feeling a little sleepy. Okay, there's one. Right, what do we get? Defender. Oh, this is not a good one. Well, we started at 146. Although this seems to be coming up okay, sort of. Three, two, one. Bamushed. I guess we'll take the Hellborn. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get 666. Do with a few more ether lords. Okay, the last, yep, there we go. So the last wave is a chaos. Right. Keep the fingers crossed. I still need 400. What do we get? Ah. This is the worst of all. Things. Right, so the bloody waves doesn't help matters, but this is just catching these bloody wisps. Well, that's better than I expected. I think because Bartek gives you stuff as well. So I think that I might just be able to get right now. Let's see, how many have I got? Scrolls of Restoration, 111. And keep my fingers crossed that Bartek gives me 38. Yes. Not bad. Because you only get another 2 if you do an 8 or a 10, and they take a lot longer. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I got 28 left. Might as well take them. Right, I think that's me for today. So thank you very much for watching, putting up with me. This has been fun. I've got, wow, I got 2/6 of the next level. Happy, happy, happy. Tomorrow, if I can get to 294, that'll be an achievement. Right, so where are we here? Soul brands. Vulnerable damage. Faith in no. Bye bye. Nothing to repair. Put these away. There are quite a few of them now. San. I need one more purified. I need the purified and Dario. So I need to run, I think tomorrow what I might do is run some of these Tributes of Ascendance and the Tributes of Andariel. See if I can get this last purified, and I can run the secret level for the second time. 1, 2, 200. Oh, okay, I can sell you. If you didn't know, but you can sell these. Not a lot of money, but you know, better than a kick in the ass. So I run the Advantage, Ancient Times, Song of the Mountain, and Soothing Spices. But we already have 100%. But when you run these, it actually becomes more attack speed. So I get 130 plus attack speed. So there we are. There we have it. That's me for today. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate everything, all the comments, all the good things you say. So thank you very much. But for me, it's time to go. Bye for now.